everyone. Our team has designed a library system that helps computer science students learn the concept of memory and paging. So, for our library system, the users can take on the role of student or librarian. And we have three main parts in our display: the catalog computer, the bookshelf, and the book storage. The student will have access to the catalog and the bookshelf, whereas the librarian will only have access to the bookshelf and book storage. So to start with, we have this large overview button that helps to introduce the memory paging and the library analogy. And we also has offered some simple bookshelf function instructions for users to refer back to when they need them. So this user can enter any book they want as a student. And for instance, if I search for IS, after click enter, the book name and the location will appear. All the new books the student enter will appear in the storage. So if pressing retrieve this book, they will be prompted to switch to the librarian role on the upper right corner to move IS from storage bin to bookshelf. Now switching to librarian, and access is in bin 4, and the librarian can drag it here to the bookshelf. Now it's available on the bookshelf. Now please switch back to student and double click to access. After switching back, they can double click on the book, and there will be a message saying that you have successfully retrieved the book IS. And the frequency of access will also increment by 1. Let's see, we search for another book, Harry Potter. As in the storage bin 2, and after clicking retrieving, and the librarian will be able to help with this process and find it in the storage bin 2 and put it on the bookshelf. However, if they put this book on the book stand that has already been taken, there will be an error message saying that the book already exists. Please choose another position. So they can choose any other empty book stand. And after switching back student, they can double click and access this book. However, let's see if there's another scenario. If they search the book Harry Potter, the catalog will update the location on bookshelf level 1 in position 1. However, if the student tries to retrieve this book and they click on the wrong book, there will be a warning saying that please choose again. Okay, if they chose again and chose the right book, there will be a success message. There is another scenario. So if the bookshelf is already full, and if the student enter a book name, let's say physics, it's in the storage 1, and now if we want to access it, the librarian cannot put it on the bookshelf because it's already full, and the message will appear. So please remove book from the shelf to storage bin before adding another book. So this user is also prompted that they can remove the book with the least frequency. In this case, there are several books that has not been accessed before, and they can drag any one of them back to the book storage, and now it's empty. They can find the physics in the storage bin 1, and the librarian can put it on the empty stand. Now physics is available on bookshelf now. Please switch back student and double click. The user can now double click and find this physics book on the bookshelf. That's all for our system. Thank you for listening.